10 places to see in Ireland. No matter where you live in Ireland, there is always some breathtaking scenery at every corner. You just might have to keep your eyes open for them. Today, we have put together this list of 10 places you should visit if you are traveling in Ireland. The only tricky part is deciding which ones to include. Hello guys! Once again, welcome back to our channel. I originally made this video because I was talking to a friend of mine. He asked me, where should I go on my holidays in Ireland? So I started listing things that were cool. The trouble is, none of them are particularly touristy, so it'd be hard for someone to find them. So I decided to make a video about it, hoping that someone would find it helpful. Below is a list of all the spots in order from north to south, or from south to north if you're feeling fancy. The Republic of Ireland is a fascinating country in Western Europe. From stunning shorelines and beautiful green hills, people worldwide travel here to get a glimpse of this unique land. There is always a debate over whether to visit Ireland or not. This video highlights 10 picturesque places in Ireland that you should see if you decide to book a trip to this beautiful country. Ireland is packed with ancient and modern wonders. From Dublin to Killarney, from Galway to the Causeway coast, you'll find things to bring a happy tear to the eye and a smile to your face. I've put together this list that I hope will help you plan your trip. And honestly, some of these places caught my breath in the first instant itself. Number 10. Galway. Galway is, of course, in Ireland. It is a lovely city with plenty to do and see. Galway is one of the biggest cities in the west of Ireland and has an excellent location as it lies on the coast and near to the Aran Islands. Galway is a beautiful city with lots of green grass and trees everywhere. The population of Galway is roughly 50,000 people and the official language is English. The currency used in Galway is the euro. The climate in Galway is temperate, which means that it has hot and cold seasons, but is not too extreme. The weather in Galway can be characterized by heavy rainfalls, which can last a long time if they don't stop at all during summer. It's important to remember that it's always best to check the local weather forecast before traveling there, as you wouldn't want to get caught out in a thunderstorm or something similar. Number 9. Aran Islands. The Aran Islands offer a unique island hopping experience. Bridges link the 3 islands so that you can visit each one in a day trip, but each is different and has its attractions. Inishmore, the largest, is famous for its traditional music, crafts, and shipwrecks. Inishmaan is the most remote and is sometimes called Ireland's Galapagos. And finally, Inishore is known for its beautiful beaches and rugged landscapes. With more than 300 days of sunshine per year, the Aran Islands are an ideal destination to discover Ireland's west coast. The Aran Islands are part of the Connemara National Park, established in 1976. The islands rise steeply from the ocean with an average of around 150 meters above sea level. The land supports rough grasses and thin soil, but the islands are very scenic and worth visiting. Number 8. Dingle Peninsula. Dingle Peninsula is the most popular tourist destination in Ireland. You can always find good and cheap hotels there. The town itself is one of the oldest in the country, founded by Saint Brendan and inhabited since prehistoric times. It's one of the best places to visit in Ireland, with many things to see and do. If you're planning a holiday or just a short break, this part of the country should be on your list of places to visit in Ireland. The peninsula offers plenty of outdoor activities, but if you'd prefer to relax and unwind, there are some lovely hotels in Dingle. There are golf courses within an hour's drive from Dingle town where you can enjoy a round of golf. Or if you'd like to stay closer to home, why not take a stroll along the promenade? You can walk for miles without bumping into anyone as it's rarely busy here. There are plenty of restaurants nearby in Dingletown where you can sample local delicacies and seafood. Number 7. Glendalough. Glendalough is a beautiful place to visit and has much to offer the tourists. Glendalough is located in Ireland, a country in Europe. It is the ideal destination for those looking for a place to relax on vacation. One can do many activities while visiting this place, such as walking up the many hills, hiking, canoeing, kayaking down the rivers that flow through the valley, and even visiting the monasteries. The glacial valley is beautiful with its breathtaking views and rich history of ancient Celtic monasteries. The valleys of Glendalough were formed by glaciers moving south during the last ice age. Glendalough is a unique site in Ireland. It is one of the most famous monastic sites and is one of the best attractions in Ireland. Saint Kevin founded Glendalough in the 6th century, and it was named Glen of the Two Lakes. The lakes are called Upper Lake or Lake of the Holy Mountain, and Lower Lake, also known as Lake of Saint Kevin. Number 6. Dublin. Dublin is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. It's full of history, culture, and entertainment. St. Patrick's Cathedral and Phoenix Park are famous landmarks in Dublin. The National Museum of Ireland and the Chester Beatty Library are also located in Dublin. Dublin has many historical sites for tourists to explore, such as Kilmainham Gall, the Dublin Castle, Dublinia, and the Little Museum of Dublin. Kilmainham Gall is an old prison that was used from 1796 until 1924. There are many tours available for this historical site. The tours run every day except Sundays and Mondays when the museum is closed for visitors. For a small fee, tourists can see where some Irish patriots were held prisoners during British rule. Dublinia takes visitors back to experience how people lived in medieval Dublin. This experience includes a walk through medieval streets surrounded by reconstructed buildings from that era. Visitors can also watch a blacksmith at work or have dinner at an authentic medieval tavern. Number 5. Giant's Causeway. The Giant's Causeway results from a volcanic eruption that occurred over 50 million years ago. It comprises around 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, each of which is about 2 feet in diameter. It was formed when molten lava from a volcanic eruption cooled and solidified whilst still in contact with the Earth's surface, causing cracks to appear on the surface. The Giant's Causeway has been voted as one of the top 10 natural wonders of the world by National Geographic Traveler magazine. In addition, according to a survey conducted by Northern Ireland Tourist Board, Giant's Causeway has been voted as one of the top 7 visitor attractions in Northern Ireland, along with World Heritage sites at Carrick Reid Rope Bridge and Dunluce Castle. Number 4. Killarney National Park. Killarney National Park is the best place to visit in Ireland. It is located in County Kerry and includes mountains, lakes, and forests. The park encompasses more than 1,000 square miles. Killarney's most popular attractions are Muckross House and Gardens, Torque Waterfall, Ross Castle, Gap of Dunlow, Lakes of Killarney, McGilcuddy's Reeks, and Ross Bay Beach. Tours that travel through the area provide an excellent opportunity to take in the park's beauty. These tours provide information about the park, and visitors can get a chance to see some of the most spectacular waterfalls in Ireland and other natural landmarks. The park offers a wide range of recreation activities such as hiking, horseback riding, and trout fishing. There are also several campgrounds within the park, and it's possible to rent boats at Ross Castle or Muckross House. Number 3. Bru Na Boinne. Bru Na Boinne in Ireland is the best place to visit. As you drive through the lush green countryside, you will encounter the Boyne Valley. In this area, there are many monuments of historical significance. Bru Na Boinne, or the Palace at the Boyne, is the most important and unavoidable. Standing tall at Slane, just outside Drogheda, this monument has been declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The site has also been voted one of the 7 wonders of Ireland. This museum is important because it allows visitors to see and experience prehistoric Irish life firsthand through exhibits and interactive displays. The site itself comprises mounds, ditches, and causeways that are 2,000 years old and date back to the Neolithic period. Even though some of the banks have been partially excavated by archaeologists, they are left here as they were found to give visitors an idea of what type of terrain they would have been built on. Number 2. Ring of Kerry. The Ring of Kerry has everything to make it a great trip. The scenery is beautiful and the roads are in good condition. It is one of the best drives that you can take through the Irish countryside. The trip takes approximately 8 hours and passes through some of the most beautiful parts of Ireland, but be sure to leave yourself a full day for sightseeing. Are you planning on taking your family on a trip to Ireland? Why not rent a home in the region and stay longer? Make a weekend out of it, or add more days to your vacation by visiting one of these fantastic homes. There are many things to see while driving along the Ring of Kerry. You will pass by Killarney National Park, where you can stop at Moll's Gap, which offers views of Killarney Lake and Black Valley, or Gap of Dunlow, that have inspired artists for centuries. Number 1. Cliffs of Mohor. Cliffs of Mohor in Ireland is the world's most visited natural attraction. The Cliffs of Mohor is a popular tourist destination in County Clare, Ireland. It is located about 200 kilometers west of Dublin on the west coast of the island of Ireland. The cliffs are 277 meters high at their highest point above sea level and span 12 kilometers along the Atlantic seaboard. The Cliffs of Mohor have been designated as one of the 7 wonders of Ireland and support a rich flora and fauna, including many birds. The area enjoys a mild temperate oceanic climate protected by the Gulf Stream from the cooling effects of the North Atlantic Current. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked today's video, and we'll see you soon.